Peace, you guys. I just wanted to come on here and show you something that you may see in the market and that it could help you. Let me take off this indicator. So, just looking at this chart very plainly, I am looking for a setup for later today or tomorrow, whenever it comes back to me. And this is what I'm looking at. Right here, we have a previous area of resistance. Right here, I have this alert. Price came up and was rejected. Candle. This is a 4 hour chart. So price came up. It was rejected at that area. Came up again. It tried again. Rejected again. And then when it finally broke that area, we got a big juicy candle. And that candle broke. It came back, and what we have one retest of the zone. So let me put another little circle right there. So right there we have our first test of that area. Of that area. Not exactly a touch of the ceiling, but it's a test of the area. Then price rejected. Buyers came in and bought up that zone. And then it was another retest. It came back, and this is a 4 hour candle. So it's a lot of selling pressure. When price came down here, price also penetrated and pushed down into that zone to gather up some, push down further into that zone. And what do we see here? But we have the candle that rejected, one 4 hour candle, then another 4 hour candle. So what we have here, we have a big break. So resistance becomes support. Price comes and tests once, comes and tests two, three, 4 times. And then on the second and third times, it pushed back into that area that is now support. It pushed down into that support area. Then price continued to push up, make higher highs. It made like 2 higher highs. And then now we have some stair step rejections here. If prices stopped at this area right along here, which we can box up and just, give a little visual. If price is stopping around this area, which it rejected here, here. So this is the candle that broke out. About 1, 2 touches. If you count this one, 1, 2 of that area. Then it hasn't been up here yet. Again, it stayed above. And now we're here. This may be a potential third touch. When price pushes back up into this zone where we had rejection, where we had resistance, where we had support, where it was resistance, then it became support, and now it's resistance again. And we have a small imbalance where the buyers really tried, like they tried here, and they were rejected right back down. So I will be looking for sales in this area. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's one of the things that I look at when I'm looking at the market. Of course, there's other things, but that is just something you can take with you. If you see some structure like that forming up in the market, you see areas and zones that have been broken, and they've been broken with some force. Think about, potentially trade those zones and, set you up some alerts and see how that works for you. As you can see, I have another alert set here because if the sellers are very dominant and they don't even care about these little bitty buyers here and here, and they just barrel through here. This is my next area. This is one right here too. This is an area, but this is my next, in my opinion, major zone where we could probably see or potentially see some rejection. I may put another alert there just to kind of see what we're doing. I'm not looking for buys. I'm just kind of looking for where price will stop so I can get a retest of this selling momentum. And that's kind of sort of what I'm looking for right now in this zone. I feel as though the market may be a little hot. I could be wrong. So if I am wrong, if we come up here and price passes this area of in previous imbalance, it busts through there, retest, I'm going to take the buy off of the previous resistance that's now support. And I'm going to take the buy off of that. So I don't ever enter the market like I have to be right. I'm looking at the highest probability trades. And then after I look at the highest probability trade, then I look at the devil's advocate, what could happen potentially if this or that happens. And if you approach the markets and things, if you approach the market and you're trading with that mindset, it takes time to work on, trust me. You will definitely become a better trader and you won't be nervous while you're trading. So I hope that this video is helpful to those who are maybe intermediate or advanced traders. I definitely just jumped in. This is US 100. It's Monday, 7/19, 2021 at 10:34 a.m. And if you guys want to, we'll take a look at Bitcoin. Excuse me. This poor baby is struggling. Now, if you watch any of my videos, I stay with the mindset that it ain't over yet, but it's ugly. It's real ugly. I've been waiting for price to get up above $42,000 because that's when I would be feel comfortable, like, okay, it's ready to come out of this selling pressure. The buyers are coming back in control if we can get above here. Because every time we get to about 36, boom, prices push back down. Now I'm just like everybody else. I heard all the manipulation. There's so much good news going on right now with BTC that it's odd that the price is just falling and falling and falling. We had the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust unlocking. A lot of those people who got in January, they are currently underwater. They may just sell because they don't even want to be in Bitcoin anymore because they see the way that this chart is looking right now and they don't feel comfortable with it. We really don't. I mean, I can't say we because I'm not one of those people that's claiming to be behind the scenes and I have backdoor information. Like, no, I don't. I'm just saying, per the charts, we've had a breakout from this zone. As you can see, I have it highlighted here. We had a breakout from this zone. We retested the area. Then we got deeper into the zone, deeper in the zone. And then every time we retested and got deeper in the zone, we pushed away. Then we tested it again and we tested it again. When you keep testing zones like that, it's like, you know, when you're chopping down wood, you keep hitting that same spot, boom, 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 that tree is going to fall. So if we keep hitting this area and there's not a lot of money that shows up, a lot of buyers and a lot of momentum that shows up to push us up out of here, yeah, I mean, we could see some, it could get ugly. It could get ugly. And it's, does that mean that we're out of the bear market? I mean, out of the bull market? If we, anything, in my opinion, below the previous high is definitely curtains. Curtains, it's over, it's a wrap, you know. Now let's just get into some other projects where we could get into moving our coins and stable coins and start staking them, putting them in wallets such as like Celsius and things like that, where we earn high interest in the areas of 6 to 8%. I don't want to be a Bitcoin bear, but this market is not like the other markets that we have seen in these Bitcoin cycles. There's a lot of heavy hitters that are participating. And as a lot of the YouTube channels are saying, there's a lot of FUD and manipulation. And with all of the good news that's coming out about it, even when you hear, you know, silly regulators and things like that, it's still overall positive for Bitcoin. The positive definitely outweigh the negative. So I don't know. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm definitely not trading this market. I'm not trading against my own best interest by doing it leveraged and selling. I'm not doing that. I'm not buying or trading it, hitting buys, of course. I mean, look at this little teeny zone. Like, what is this? What is this? It's just been stair stepping down. Boom, boom, boom. Just high, low, higher, low, lower, low. Like boom, 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 boom. Like low, it's just going down. So yeah, guys, there hasn't been many videos or anything for me to say about Bitcoin or come to you because it's really not much going on. So I would just, what I always do and what I've done through all of this nastiness is I dollar cost average for my portfolio. But I am definitely not trading this boring boo boo market right now. So hopefully it gets this little, summer legs, it starts to do something because BTC is boring right now. But I do think that the 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 market powers that be are trying to lull us to sleep and bore us to death and get us out of our positions so we can make other choices and they can purchase up as much Bitcoin as possible. Because every seller has a buyer and every buyer has a seller. Y'all remember that when you're hitting those buttons on those brokers. All right, guys. This video went on kind of rambling. It wasn't much technical analysis because, like I said, we're just stair stepping down. We're hitting this level of resistance that we have hit several times. I don't know, guys. Unless there's a lot of institutional money down here, because retail is bored. Retail is not even participating, I guess. So, okay, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be back. Y'all look out for that US 100. Those areas, you pull out your chart, you mark it up, you can see them right there. They're clearly labeled. You can find out the zone, then find the structure points. I'm on a 4-hour time frame and see what I'm talking about. Think about these candles as buys and orders. Like when you go to TJ Maxx, you want to buy it low because you seen it on the clearance and it's cute. So you're gonna buy it down here. You don't want to get it when it first hit the rack and it's up here, right? So if we're gonna sell it and you want to resell it, you zhuzh it up, you're gonna sell it up here, not down here or down here, something like that. You want to get your entries high. You want to buy high and you want to sell low. All right, I'm rambling again, but if you were to take this trade, and just to bring it back down to this area, you're looking at about 150, just depending on how deep you take it, maybe 200 pips. If we come all the way down here to the major area, whew, y'all seen that? 600 pips, points, whatever you want to call them. All right, guys, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you. Peace.